Hinduism in Pakistan. A documentary by Haresh Kumar, Punjab University Law College. Hinduism is the second largest religious affiliation in Pakistan after Islam. While hundreds of years ago Hinduism was the dominant faith in the region, today Hindus account for 4% of Pakistan's population or 8 million people according to the Pakistan Hindu Council. Before the partition, according to the 1941 census, Hindus constituted 14% of the population in West Pakistan, now Pakistan, and 28% of the population in East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. After Pakistan gained independence from the British Raj, 4.7 million of West Pakistan's Hindus and Sikhs moved to India as refugees. And in the first census afterwards in 1951, Hindus made up 1.6% of the total population of West Pakistan, now Pakistan, and 22% of East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. Hindus in Pakistan are primarily concentrated in Sindh, where the majority of Hindu enclaves are found in Pakistan. They speak a variety of languages such as Sindhi, Saraiki, Air, Dotki, Jara, Garia, Gurgila, Jandavara, Kabutra, Koli, Lorki, Marwari, Sansi, Vagari, and Gujarati. Present-day Pakistan was the fulcrum of Indus Valley Civilization, one of the oldest civilizations in the world. It is assumed that the Pashupati image of Mohenjo-Daro evolved to be worshipped at. The Constitution's Article 51(2)(a) provides 10 reserved seats for non-Muslims in the National Assembly, 23 reserved seats for non-Muslims in the 4 provincial assemblies under Article 106 and 4 seats for non-Muslims in the Senate of Pakistan. The number of National Assembly seats were increased from 207 in 1997 to 332 in 2002. But the number of non-Muslim reserved seats were not increased from 10. Similarly, the number of seats in Provincial Assembly of Sindh and Punjab were increased from 100 to 159 and 240 to 363 respectively, but the non-Muslim reserved seats were not increased. Although a bill for increasing minority seats was introduced by Ramesh Kumar Vankwani, it was not passed. In 2006, Ratna Bhagwandas Chawla became the first Hindu woman elected to the Senate of Pakistan. In 2018, Krishna Kumari Kohli, Pakistan People's Party, a Hindu woman, became the first non-Muslim woman to win a women's reserved seat in Senate of Pakistan. In 2018, Pakistan general election Mahesh Kumar Malani, Pakistan People's Party, became the first Hindu candidate who won a general seat in Pakistan National Assembly 2018. He won the seat from Thar Parkar 2 and thus became the first non-Muslim to win a general seat, non-reserved, in Pakistan National Assembly. Rana Chandra Singh, also known as Rana Chandra Singh, was a Pakistani politician and a federal minister. He was one of the founding members of the Pakistan People's Party, PPP, and was elected to the National Assembly. Rana Bhagwandas was a Pakistani jurist who served as a senior judge and acting Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Pakistan. He enjoyed extremely high reputation as a judge. He remained the acting Chief Justice Pakistan during the 2007 judicial crisis in Pakistan, and also briefly became the acting Chief Justice of Pakistan when the incumbent Iftihar Muhammad Chowdhury went on foreign tours in 2005 and 2006, and thus became the first Hindu and the second non-Muslim to serve as Chief of the highest court in Pakistan. Rana Bhagwandas also worked as the chairman of Federal Public Service Commission of Pakistan. A Hindu officer of the Pakistan Army, Dr. Kailash Kumar, has been promoted to the rank of lieutenant colonel. The communal violence of the 1940s and the subsequent persecutions have resulted in the destruction of many Hindu temples in Pakistan, although the Hindu community and the government of Pakistan have preserved and protected many prominent ones. According to a survey, there were 428 Hindu temples in Pakistan at the time of partition, and 408 of them were now turned into toy stores, restaurants, government offices and schools. 2019, Government of Pakistan started the restoration process for 400 Hindu temples in Pakistan. After restoration, the temples will be reopened to Hindus in Pakistan.